Hey guys, I'm Nikki.
And I'm Brie.
We're best friends, moms, and obsessed with TV.
Check us out every Monday as we dissect motherhood, TV, pop culture, and whatever else derails the conversation.
It's like eavesdropping on your funniest, most unfiltered friends.
If your friends had a mic and no shame,
We're here for all of it, and honestly,
we're not mad about it.
hey Maddies, welcome back to another episode of Not Mad About It podcast. I feel as though, Brie, and I've said this before we started, we are going to have a banger of an episode. Your girls are on one to start, so let's just keep it going.
Yeah, let's keep it
We
going.
have to talk all things current events that are of importance to us, of course, in the Bravo
Obviously.
sphere, pop culture sphere, so we'll dabble there. Then we're diving into Real Housewives of Orange County, which aired last Thursday on Peacock, and I'm very pleased about the first episode. And the trailer looked really good, so I'm excited to go on that journey with you.
I agree. I've heard
Wonderful.
mixed things about the first episode.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm glad that you feel the same way as me.
Oh no, I loved it. I'm
Me too.
very interested. We'll get into it. We'll get into it.
Yeah.
We'll save it. So that journey is beginning, but we have a journey coming to an end, and that's Love Island, you guys. By the time that you Maddies are listening to this episode, the finale of Love Island will have aired. We'll know our winners and our big fat losers. So we're going to it's probably going to be irrelevant, honestly, by the time you guys are listening. So anything that was super unhinged that happened last week, we'll get into. We'll do our predictions for the winners, and we'll quickly talk Sierra's exit and apology, if you
Yes.
would like to get into that.
Of course.
Okay, so normally, now that all that business is out of the way, I would throw it to Brie and say, take us where we need to go. However, there has been something burning a hole in my notes app that I've had to ask you. And
I'm
it's
so excited.
and it's show related. So semi show rack. I don't know if you've seen it. Yes, Chef on Peacock.
Yes, chef?
Yes, Chef.
Is it a movie?
It's a show. It's a reality, like a cooking challenge show.
No.
Okay, Martha Stewart is one of the hosts. Fabulous. I love her. With my whole heart. So she and somebody else, forgive me, I don't know the guy's name, but I need to know like what the deal with chefs are. So Brie is a chef, if you guys don't know.
I've mentioned it 1,000 times.
If you don't know, she's a highly esteemed chef. But for real though, she really is amazing. And I'm noticing, I know like you're a big Yes Chef house, right? Like your younger son Callum.
Yeah,
is
but
always,
we're joking, you know.
You're joking, but what is the deal with chefs? Like, I know that, I don't know if it's like the vibe of the show that like these people are just cocky assholes, but they are so full of themselves and just like mean. I think that's kind of the point of the show, but like, I need to know, first of all, your experience as a chef. Like, what was your vibe? Because you are so not like mean like that. Like,
Or not
you're
like,
just like,
shh, don't call me chef.
yeah, you're
Is
just
it-
like a cool, like,
Thank
cool
you.
girl here to cook some food.
Well, I don't want to
Slay
say
the
I'm a
house.
cool girl. I have to just be a cool girl.
Yeah.
But I would
True.
say it's very divided of people that take the Yes Chef like so literally and so
Yeah.
seriously. And if you don't say it, it's like so disrespectful.
You've worked for those.
Yeah, worked for those, worked with people like that, worked with like even people below me that are like that. It's just so divided. But like, I don't know if you've ever heard of Alinea. Like, they're a very like Yes Chef. Like,
No, what is that?
it's like one of the best restaurants in the world.
Where is it?
It's in Chicago. It was actually right next to the restaurant that I worked at.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's very serious. Like, you can't make any noise, like dead silent, like during service. Like,
And
zip it.
so what do you feel about that? Like, is that the
Wait, Nikki,
vibe?
it's
Is it
actually-
a miserable environment?
For me, Nikki, do you think that works for me? Like,
Yeah.
like,
So like I need to know, like Brie in,
so-
in the kitchen, like I can't even imagine it because it's so like we're rot on the couch girls, like we're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
working girls, like so
I'm
to
so
think
the
of,
opposite of that.
yeah, to think of you in like a rushing, busy like environment, I'm like, who is she? I need to.
I'm
meet.
laughing and I'm having a good
Right.
time. I'm like,
With
okay,
your-
guys, please.
Big fat bun on your head, like
Exactly.
your
bun hat
bandana,
always.
yeah,
Yeah. So the restaurant that I worked at was right next door, and when I got to the point where I was like upper management, and if we needed something for our restaurant, say we ran out of something, and I would have to go next door to ask.
Oh God.
I'm like barreling through those doors, like, hey guys. Everybody looks at you at one time because it's like, where is that noise coming from? You have to like slowly close the door. Like, it's just so different. And the chef that I worked for was like super cool. He was like, don't call me chef, like just call me by my name. Like, it's all good. So when I was like at that point, I was like, don't call me, I mean, you can call me Chef Brie if you want, but just call me Brie. Like, I don't know. But there's like still people that like, they will not say, like, there's people that worked in the kitchen that wouldn't call me Brie, that would only call me Chef or like say yes, Chef. And it really
They wouldn't call you mommy.
maybe Big Mama.
No, mommy. Okay.
But it's so funny, like, and we did say yes, chef, where I worked, of course. Like, that is just kind of what you do. Like, if, whatever, it's how things
but is
run.
It to like,
but it's
the
like a
point
chant,
of like,
Nikki.
yes, chef. Like,
yeah,
like on the Bear. Like, is it that intense in real life?
Some restaurants are like that. Yeah, they are.
That's crazy. And do people hate it though? Like,
well,
or
no,
is it
people
like,
seek out that sort of environment,
right? Because
they
that
want
means
that,
like you've made it. Like,
totally. Yeah.
right?
Well, in their mind, that's what they think it is to be like a big chef. And there's a lot of kitchens that are still like that. And it's not. It's weird to me, but it's not weird to people that want that vibe.
Right.
It's so not me. And like,
because you're not screaming yes, chef in like a Friendly's kitchen, right? Like you're, of course,
they probably
like,
are making fun of like fine dining.
Yeah,
Yeah, that people only talk like that in fine dining restaurants.
Okay,
You
it's
know.
a very it's the show that we put on before Love Island if we need to
gonna check
kill
it out.
some time. So add it to your guys' list. Yes, Chef on Peacock. It's a funny one. There's some characters, but they're all like super big personalities. So it's very interesting to see them
That is so funny.
interact with each other. Have you ever gotten into like a real big beef with a chef?
One time we did an event with like a very big time chef, and the way that he worked was so different than I've ever experienced. And I was already like at a top level at this point, so I don't know, I didn't think about it. And the way he worked was like he basically plated all the food himself, and everyone else around him is just like putting one thing on the plate at a time. And I'm like, what's going on here? Like,
Right.
we gotta go. So I just started going, and everybody froze, and he like snapped at me, and then he walked away, and it was like me and three other guys, and I was like, yo, are we good? And they were like, don't do that. Like, just do the one thing.
say yes,
Like,
chef.
just like follow our lead. I was like, okay, but like everyone's waiting for their food. Like, it was just
Right.
not how
so
I've
funny.
worked.
And like, do you feel like being a chef is male dominated? Like, are
Yeah,
most
of
chefs?
course.
They are. And so
Yeah,
when
but-
you come in, this like little girl, yeah, like, are they like, get out of here? Like, who are you? Like, don't take you
No,
seriously.
they love me. Are you kidding me? Like,
I mean,
just
how could you not, you guys?
yeah, I'm just like, all right, guys, let's have a good time. It's so
You
funny.
are who
though.
I want to work for.
Yeah, I hope so. That's
That's
nice
the
of you to
vibe,
say.
yeah.
But yeah, I like to have a good time. But also, I worked in an environment where the chef that I worked under, he liked to have a good time too. So that's
Yeah.
what I was seeking out. Do you know
Right.
what I'm saying? I'm not working in a stuffy kitchen. I'm working still at a high level, but like, let's have fun. You know, we're not surgeons.
Yeah.
But there was this one chef that like I idolized, like my whole culinary school journey. Like, literally thought he was amazing.
Oh no.
Obsessed with him. I feel like I manifested this for myself. He had a documentary. I watched it like every night before I went to sleep. Cut to like years later, the restaurant I'm working at, we're doing a collaborative dinner with this chef. I'm like, oh my God, like I'm meeting my hero. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was
I'm
so scared. No, Nikki.
He was great?
Great. Amazing.
Oh my God, I thought
so
you were going to
cool.
say he was awful. Like, you've
He was
idolized
so-
this person and he would turn out to be terrible.
I think he may have been awful in his younger career, but now he's like older, established. He's kind of like doing other things. He was so cool, so funny. And he actually told me by the end of the event, he was like, you come up here and like you call the tickets. And he actually told me that he prefers having women like in charge because like men are the sensitive ones. And like women,
they have big egos.
they have big egos, and when women are like in positions of power, maybe specifically in the kitchen, like we don't get offended, but we could also just like dish it out and move on.
Well, the thing is, like, we know how to do a million things. So, like, in the
Multitask.
kitchen, you're doing a million things. Like, that's what women do. I mean,
So true.
I asked my husband to put away some of the laundry today. It took him I'm not kidding you, Brie. I gave him, I think, a pair of underwear, a pair of socks. Those go in the same drawer. And then I think I asked him to put away two other things. By the time that he came back, the whole rest of the laundry basket was put away.
Yeah, it's like, why did I ask you?
I'm like, did you go and stitch the shirt yourself? Like, what? I don't have, like, we gotta move.
Sense of urgency.
None.
None. Oh my God, it's so true. It's so funny. So yeah, I think that's a big part of it that I never thought about, but yeah, we're so good at multitasking and like you could say something, I'm hearing it, I'm registering it, it's already
Yes.
fixed and I've moved on. And like a guy will harbor on that for a while.
Right. And we have a lot of foresight. Like, we could see things happening before they happen.
Nikki, that's exactly it. I've never thought about it like that. It's so
Colin?
true.
My 5-year-old Colin will ask me, like, I'll be like, get your fingers out of your mouth. He's like, how do you see me? I'm like,
Oh my God.
dude, I see everything. I hear everything. I smell everything. My mom says that she's part bloodhound because she smells like growing up. Like, if I ever dared to smoke, she
God.
would sniff it out before
That
I
is
even
so
walked
funny.
through the door.
Yeah, I could see that. Wait, but what's
bet
with
you
the
could.
fingers in the mouth? Because Callum does the same. I'm like, get your nasty
Does he-
ass fingers out of your mouth.
Does he bite?
Yeah.
Yeah, Colin's a big nail biter. They have actually like polish. Not really polish, but it comes in a tube that you could put and it's really nasty tasting. But like Colin literally throws up. Like if he puts
I
his
just tell
fingers
him
in
like
his
they're
mouth.
gonna fall off. I'm like, dude, your fingers will fall off. Come on.
And does he care? Because I tell
Well, then
Colin, like,
now-
you're eating actual duty. There's duty
so
under your
gross.
fingers and bugs and you're eating them.
I should say that. That might get him. But Ty like sucks on his fingers. So I don't know
do
if
you
he
think
started
that maybe
doing
he
it because
sees-
of that. And then now because I tell him to take his fingers out of his mouth when Ty does it, he's like, Ty, fingers
Wait, do you
out of
bite your
mouth."
nails?
Of course. I pick my
Okay,
face,
so-
I bite my nails.
And maybe he sees Big Mama chomping on her nails. And he's like, ooh.
100%.
Yeah, like, yeah, Ty. Blaming freaking poor Ty. Do
my
you? You should tell him that the garbage man won't come anymore.
Oh.
That they
No,
don't
well, now
come
he's
if-
obsessed with landscapers.
Well, the landscapers don't come if you bite your nails. They told me.
Really into landscapers. So funny. Oh my God. Speaking
Wow.
of my kids, Ty is like transitioning himself off of formula, which is so nice. He's been doing
Yeah.
it for a while. And I'm like, okay, I guess like we're just done. He'll be one next month. So I have like one can left and then that's it, I guess.
Right on time.
Right on time. Perfect. Thank you. So I gave him whole milk a while ago and nothing happened, but I gave him some the other day. The look in his eyes when he had this milk,
He loved it.
he loved it. Oh my God.
It's like, this is the stuff. I mean, you make it cold enough, it turns into ice cream. Like, what's not to like?
What's not to like? And then I took a sip. I was like, this is pretty good. And I never drink milk ill. I actually have a thing about people that like drink milk, like kind of like
Okay.
a stereotype.
As do I.
Have we talked about this?
No, but especially like later in like life, people
Like,
like
men that drink milk.
yeah, we don't. That's
There's two types of, if you drink milk, there's two types. You're either a milk chugger, and that to me,
disgusting.
disgusting, or you're a milk sipper. And like, if you're a milk sipper, you're kind of like,
Like
you just like love your mom.
like right, like you want your mom's like nip. Like yeah, you're stuck. You're regressing. Like
You want your mom's nip.
there's some sort of Freudian issue with you
Yeah.
that like you are sipping.
You're sipping on your milk.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
like
sipping on
put
your
a
milk.
nipple on it.
You want to know who's such a
Gross.
milk chugger in my mind?
Who?
Tyler Cameron.
Totally. Like,
He
but he
chugs
sits
milk.
on his mom's lap.
No, Nikki, his mom passed away.
Oh my god. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so Tyler Cameron's a milk chugger. You want to know who else is a milk chugger? And I think we've seen them do it on camera.
Would I know?
They're on Bravo.
On Bravo. Like Shep?
Yes, Nikki. Exactly, Shep.
Yeah. Yeah. So my cousin Michael, not to throw you under the bus, Michael, but he also lives in North Carolina, so like similar range of Shep. Like I don't know if maybe it's a southern thing that
They
these
chug
men
milk.
just like to chug milk, but still to this day he's 21, will drink at dinner a full cup of milk
Yeah.
And then like he'll rinse her out and fill her up with wine.
That's disgusting. You fill it up with wine.
I don't know if it's the same, but like he will drink milk and then drink wine, like
It's
right
like a
after.
little milk. It's like a wine smoothie.
Oh my God. Imagine all that liquid in your belly though. Like that's a
Ew.
lot of liquid,
That
and
is
then you jump and it just like
Why is he jumping?
I don't know. I'm just saying if he did.
He's hopped up on milk.
That's funny. Okay.
That's so gross. Ew.
I know. Sorry.
Yeah, so just like off the milk, I guess.
Yeah. How did we get here?
How did
we get here?
Kids.
Finger sucking.
Yes, chef. Fingers in the mouth. Okay, do you have
That's
anything
funny.
else or should we get to the news? Because I have a lot of news.
Let's get to the news. I'm ready.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you want me to start and see if we're on the same page?
Let's.
Okay, so breaking news this week, and I almost hope you haven't seen this because you're going to be so shocked, that Scheana has like her book coming out.
Yeah.
You
okay.
saw it?
Is it about Brock? Like cheating
Yeah.
on her? Yeah.
Okay. So Scheana Shea from Vanderpump Rules, she has a memoir, a tell-all memoir coming out. And it's coming out thinking like next week or something. And she wanted to give a little teaser to get people to buy the book. And boy, did she give a teaser.
She picked the excerpt. Yep.
Yeah, she put out an excerpt where she reveals that Brock cheated on her. They're married, by the way. Brock cheated on her while she was pregnant with their daughter and then didn't tell her until 2 years later. And you know when he told her?
When?
After Scandival broke. Because there was rumors coming out about him, like, and Raquel or something else. Like, all these rumors were coming out about him. And he was like, I want to tell you before you hear it from anybody else. And
and that's somebody who's saying it because they got caught, not because he wants to come clean. He would have gone to the grave with that, which just shows what kind of person he is. Like, just look at his past relationship with his ex-partner and his children, and then you're gonna go and do that. Like, you are a special type of person.
2 years later, wait, so this girl, I don't know if it's a girl, but an account on Instagram, what's their name? Coca Mocha or something. They did a whole timeline. Let me break it down for you because this is so crazy. So in 2019, Scheana and Brock start dating. 2020, they move in together. June of 2020, so like the beginning of COVID, she has a miscarriage. October of 2020, she announces she's pregnant with Summer. The end of 2020 is when Brock has an affair. So she's still pregnant.
Wow.
April of 2021, so like early next year, Summer Moon is born, her daughter. August, they secretly get married, and now he has his green card to live in the United States. August 2022, they have like their wedding in Mexico, even though they're already married. March 2023, Scandival breaks, and in April, so the next month, is when he tells her that he cheated on her in
Wow.
2020.
Wow. What would you do? Like,
First of all,
but keep in mind, like, for real, like, now she has it, because obviously the first thing you would say is, like, get the fuck out of there. She has, like, a child with him now. So now what do you do? Now
and it's Scheana.
basically, right. Who I'm shocked that she even admitted that. And I also
Me
want to
too.
ask you, do you think that he really did something with Raquel? Because I do.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I kind of do. I saw a video of him, like, picking her up and
Yeah, I
twirling
saw
her around.
Ew.
Looked, like, really a little too friendly.
And I think he cheated on her with like more than one person.
That also doesn't surprise me.
And also, I saw a lot of people saying like, "Oh, well, explains why when they started filming after Scandival, Scheana was like so hard, kind of like defending Tom and trying to like get Tom back into the group because she already knew at this point that Brock cheated on her and maybe was thinking like, well, if this comes out about us, like I've already forgiven Brock. I don't want people to exile him the same way."
Yeah. Do you think that she, like, told anybody about this, or this is, like, coming from the book?
No, I think it's coming from the book. Like maybe her.
This
I'm
is
sure
the first
her
time
mom
that
and
she's
her
admitting
sister.
it.
Yeah, this is the first time she's ever said it out loud. And I'm sure her mom and her sister know that this happened because Scheana has talked to somebody.
Yeah.
And she obviously chose to forgive him, which she's a bigger person than I am because I would not be able to do that.
The biggest part is, like, she's pregnant with your child sitting
Yeah.
at home. That's
Yeah.
That's disturbing.
And like
Anybody?
during COVID when you can't even like leave.
Right. Oh,
So
yeah. And I
what?
saw the part in her book that she said, and he promised that he used protection each time. Gee, thanks. Like,
Well, I feel like
oh,
the internet
thanks.
is kind of divided where people are like, oh, people either like think this is a lie and like
That
she
she's
made
like,
this up to like sell her book, or people think like, oh, poor Scheana again playing the victim, like now she's like making her husband look bad and her daughter's going to see this one day. Why would she put this out there if she already forgave him? Like, what's the point? And then people that are like, how I feel is like, guys, you can say what you want about Scheana. She's like a good person. And this is
yeah.
like a shitty thing that happened to her. And if she wants to share her story, she's going to share her story. Do I think she knows it's going to make for a juicy book?
Oh, yeah.
Obviously.
I
But
think Scheana
still,
is such a hopeless romantic. Like, she
I
just
know.
dives into these men and wants to believe, like, that they are her Prince Charming, love of her life. Like, also, I wonder if, oh no, actually, I was going to say, I wonder if that's the reason maybe why they also, I mean, I know she had a very, very medically fragile pregnancy, like with her preeclampsia, like especially towards the end. So she said like she would literally die if she had another child. But like,
Oof.
I wonder if there's something too there that like maybe she didn't want another child
It's
with
like
him.
triggering.
Yeah.
Just like probably being
I mean,
pregnant.
maybe.
Well, it will be triggering now because she didn't know it the first time.
Oh my God.
Do you know what I'm saying? And she's a very anxious person.
So are like comments turned off on Brock's page? Like what? Are people hating on him?
I haven't checked their pages. I did see somebody post a meme that was like, I bet you Scheana said, hey babe, like do you mind if I wrote about you in the book. Like can you read it before I send it off to approval? And Brock was probably like, yeah, sounds good. And like never read it. Like, this is like he's like seeing this for the first time. Like what? Why did you
know
put
what?
that out there?
And if that's the truth, then he sure deserves it.
Well, she probably said like you did this to me, I forgave you, and now I deserve to like share this.
And not for nothing, Brock is gonna be getting like
Yeah, he doesn't
the
work.
benefits of it, right? Like she's gonna make a lot of money from this book.
Yeah, he's like
So
literally unemployed.
not in his worst interest to have it come out.
Oof, I just feel so bad for her. But you know
Okay.
what? I guess I don't because she forgave him. So why are we feeling like, I don't know, should we feel bad? Like if she's obviously accepted it and moved on in some way?
I mean, we don't really have a leg to
'Cause now
stand
it's
on
2
whether we
years
feel
from
bad
that.
or don't feel bad. I mean, our
Yeah.
opinion doesn't really matter, but
Sure.
she could do whatever the hell she wants to do. Like,
Yeah.
but I think that he's a shady guy. And I feel bad saying that because, like, I do like Scheana and I want, she's like a Kristen, you know, you just,
I
like,
know.
want them to find their happiness. But, like, she just knows how to pick them. So,
She knows how to pick him. Yikes. Okay, so all the news that I have is literally Bravo news.
okay.
The other thing, Paige DeSorbo was spotted in Italy. She was like on vacation with her family. I don't know if she's still with her family, but she was spotted with that guy, Joe D'Amelio.
The guy
That
who,
she was- Like the Dodgers game or whatever, the Phillies game she was spotted with right after her breakup that everybody thought she like cheated on Craig with.
we haven't seen them in a while together.
Apparently they were together like New Year's and
Yeah.
Memorial Day,
Oh.
which was
Is
not
he
that
hot?
long ago. He is cute, but you want to know what? He's like a. So I had to
look
like
him
do a
up.
little research on him.
Who,
His
yeah, tell me. Who is, I don't know who he
okay,
is.
so his dad used to be the CFO of Pfizer, so he's like a big pharma nepo baby, rich, and he is the VP of sports marketing for Clutch Sports, whatever that means. But that's the company that Rich Paul owns. That's his sports agency. Do you know who Rich Paul is?
I have no idea who Rich Paul
That's
is.
Adele's husband.
Okay.
So he works for him. So like he
Isn't
obviously
he, like, not the best guy?
I think Rich Paul is like almost a billion. Like I think he's super, super, super rich.
No,
too.
but like I mean like good guy. Like
I have no idea.
didn't he like cheat on her or something? I thought there was some weird
On
thing
Adele?
with Adele on Adele and her man. Like that I don't know that she was being weird about marrying him.
I
Okay,
don't
this
know.
guy is actually not cute.
But he's
Sorry.
rich,
Well, true.
and I think he's tall.
Okay.
That's all it takes.
Apparently.
I think he's not ugly.
He's not
He's just like a different vibe. He looks like
Yeah,
he's like
he's
from New
very
York.
different. Yeah, he's very different. He's
He
like
looks like he's from Long
bearded.
Island.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, if she's happy, I'm happy for her.
Totally.
Anything's better than Craig for her.
totally.
Just optically, her and
Yeah.
Craig looked nice together.
They did. They were a very gorgeous couple.
Yes.
For sure. But Paige brings anybody up.
Wait, I'm sorry. Where did you say that they were? In Italy?
Italy. Yeah, so
Where
she
were
was
they
on
spotted? On a yacht?
Capri. Like walking around the city, holding hands. Wow. I know.
Okay, well, I'm ready when she makes a statement. I'm ready to hear it.
She doesn't care. She's
No,
just
she
like
doesn't care.
she's
Of
like
course
I'm
she
having
doesn't.
fun. They're probably not boyfriend and girlfriend, but they like each other enough where it's like you're rich, you're free, fly to Italy.
Right.
Let's hang out.
I mean, at this point, that's a pretty long time. Like,
Yeah, they're
New Year's
talking.
Eve to. That's a pretty long time to talk.
Well, they're not like it doesn't seem like she's locking it down. Like maybe
Right,
she's
she's not
keeping
ready
her
to lock
options
in.
open. Yeah, I don't think
Yeah,
she's ready.
she's not ready to cut it off. What is it called on Love Island?
Oh God,
Cup-
the
um,
exclusive.
No, but what do they call it? Like cut it off. Like,
What?
don't they
When
say
they're
like?
exclusive.
Yeah, they say like exclusive, but they say like.
Oh,
not
closed
locked
off.
in- Closed off.
Yeah,
Closed
yeah,
off.
she's
yes.
not ready to be closed off. Definitely not.
Which is
Oh,
understandable.
understandable. And she's like
Honestly,
too busy to have a serious
dabble.
boyfriend.
Dabble.
Yeah, I hope she is. I'm sure she is.
I'm sure she is,
Did you
too.
see our boy Westling is or did a limited silk scarf drop collab with his zaddy,
Who's his daddy? Like his actual
his
daddy?
dad. Yeah, who's
Is he
super
rich?
hot. No, he's
Shut
hot. Yeah. Well, he's like a farmer. He's like a rancher.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, super
That's
hot.
okay. Zaddy. He's
Zaddy,
right.
and he like had this whole story about like the scarves, why he wears scarves.
Yep,
His granddad
okay.
wore scarves like on the farm, and him and his dad like created this gorgeous silk scarf.
His
They
grandpa.
only made. I think his granddad is also dead. Nikki, this is not a good episode for you.
Okay, like I said, grandpapa. Like.
But him and his dad, his daddy, they came up with this design. They only made 100 of them. Obviously, it's sold out in 1 second. They dropped today, Friday.
100. How much?
$70.
Oh my god. In this fucking economy, is it silk?
I think it's silk, yeah, and it was very beautiful.
One pattern.
One pattern for all.
Good for him.
Good for him. Maybe he just wanted to see, like, what's the market like out there for scarves? Speaking of scarves, and this is Wes' whole, like, vibe, like, who he channels for his outfits. I know you haven't seen this movie, but I'm going to ask anyway. Have you seen The Birdcage, that movie?
No.
All right, you need to watch it.
Okay.
Next time you watch a movie, it's actually my favorite movie ever. One of the best movies ever.
Is it
But
funny?
It's funny. Oh, okay. Do you want me to give you just a brief
No.
rundown?
Is it
You
gonna
don't want to
spoil
know
it?
anything. No.
Is it gonna spoil it? Okay.
Okay, so a young man gets engaged to a woman whose family is like very politically involved. Like I don't know if they're senators or something like that. And the man, his parents are gay. His dad's gay and like married to a man. And his dad is Robin Williams, which is literally
That tracks.
and his
Because when you asked me what movie, I thought you were going to say Mrs. Doubtfire because
No.
that's also Robin Williams, which she also
Exactly.
channels.
He is Robin Williams. But his new in-laws want to meet his parents, and he's like freaking out because they're this big political family, and he has like a gay dad. So he like asks his dad to pretend to be straight like for the weekend, but meanwhile his dad owns a drag club.
Wait, so then wouldn't he have two dads?
He does.
I
So
guess he
they
had
make Yeah, he has. I think the mom passed away. No. She didn't. I think she's busy.
Sure. In the grave.
Yikes.
Holy
But anyway, so they like want to come meet the parents, and Robin Williams like has to pretend to be straight, and it's just like the funny.
That's
But meanwhile, they
so
live
funny.
above the drag club that they open, and they're
my
like, "What's
God.
that club?" They're like, "Oh." Like, it's just really funny. You have to watch it.
Okay, I'm excited.
Oh my God,
I love
it's the best
that.
movie. Yeah. So that's where I think Wes, like seriously, all of his outfits, you're going to watch that. You're going to be like, that is Wes.
makes
Everything
sense.
he wears is Robin Williams in this movie. Okay, next, more Bravo news. Carl announces that soft
Hey, check
bar.
this out, Carl.
Nikki's revealing her tan line for the listeners.
And for those of you who don't know, Carl Radke from Summer House really enjoys tan line pornography.
Swipe up.
Yeah. Join my
Carl-
OnlyFans.
Only tans.
Oh my god. That's a good idea. I bet you he's not the only person who is into that.
No, obviously it
Only
exists. If you can
tans.
search it.
Let's go. Now that's an
Okay, so
idea.
Carl announces on his Instagram that Soft Bar, his non-alcoholic bar, is opening summer. Spring, summer.
2052.
Like, it literally just said, like, coming, summer.
It is literally spring, joggers, spring, summer.
No, it's jogger, spring, summer. We're in summer right now.
It's giving something about her.
Totally.
When are you going to open?
But I feel like they must be filming the opening for the show.
Yeah.
So maybe that, like, we'll give them a pass. But I just thought that was so funny that you just write summer. Because even if you're filming the opening for the show, like, people want to go.
Right.
Drop the date.
Is it in the Hamptons or it's in the city?
It's in Brooklyn.
Okay.
So they have, like, a real location. And I saw somebody comment. They're like,
Yeah,
so
we
you're
know.
opening-
It's like $100,000 a month.
Somebody commented, and they're like, so you're opening a juice bar?
Oh.
Not to laugh at Carl, but I just thought the comment was so funny.
Okay,
honestly,
essentially, like,
I do think it's a good idea. Like,
It
this
is.
is the future.
especially this younger generation, that people are moving away from
They
drinking.
don't drink. Yeah. This is the
People
future.
either like to smoke or they don't do either, or they'll do like now there's this shift
Ketamine.
to meth.
Ayahuasca,
My God.
your dream. They'll do anything but.
Oh my God, you know what's so funny about ayahuasca is that there's like this herb called ashwagandha
Yeah.
that they sell like for like anxiety or
No,
whatever.
Andrew, I think that's part of his, like, regimen.
Yeah, so not to be confused, because I'm like, I cannot believe they're selling this on the shelves.
I saw it at 7-Eleven.
Like, I thought you had to go to Costa Rica for this. And I'm just like in my backyard popping ashwagandha, looking at the stars.
You're like, they look the same. Wow. Okay, this one's not major, but Nene Leakes did say that she had to back out of Traders because her son was and still is in the hospital.
I saw that.
She didn't say why. I hope everything's okay. But this gives me hope that, like, she will be on a future season because she said she
Okay.
really wanted to do it.
Okay. And she's going to be a traitor.
Yeah, and I'm glad we have
Like,
some
please.
context. So I just
Yeah,
wanted to,
yeah.
like, share with the class because you guys know I was, like, devastated that she wasn't on.
I know, we will miss her. Did Tiffany Pollard come forward with an excuse?
No. God, I wish.
Okay, well.
The last thing that I have news-wise is that we both listened to Lena Dunham on Not Skinny But Not Fat. And my big takeaways from that episode were that she is about to start filming a new rom-com starring Natalie Portman, a movie
I'm
for Netflix.
so excited.
So
Oh, no,
excited for...
That's not the one I was so excited. I'm excited for her show.
Oh, it's out.
Is it?
It
What is
just
it
came
on?
out. It's on Netflix.
Okay, what's the name of it?
It's called Too Much.
Too much. Yes, she was explaining the name, like
Yeah.
where the name came from.
And it's with
And
Megan Stalter, who's, like, the funniest person ever.
Awesome. Love it. I cannot wait. I'm going to hopefully binge it. I hope it's 30-minute episodes.
Probably not.
It's loosely based off of her life. She married this British guy, so it's like kind of based off of her life. If you don't know, Lena Dunham wrote Girls, which is literally raised us in our
I have to rewatch
womanhood.
it. Yeah.
So good. We should rewatch it.
Like, one of the best shows ever.
So she's doing major press. So she was on Not Skinny But Not Fat. She was also, there's this podcast that strictly does girl rewatches and
Genius.
deep dives. So good. She was on with them, like,
Yeah, I need to listen to
Lord
that.
and Savior.
Yeah.
So good.
So good.
So what was your big takeaway? That she's doing the show and the movie?
The movie, she's about to start filming the movie rom-com starring Natalie Portman. She said she wrote the movie specifically for Natalie Portman.
Ooh.
Like to play the main character. Also, weirdly excited, she's doing or writing the script for a 10 Things I Hate About You musical.
Okay, shocking. I've never seen that one either.
Nikki, stop recording, go watch it, and then come back.
I know. Like,
What?
I know.
That's
I
like-
know. Can you make me a comprehensive list? Because we
course.
keep putting these suggestions. Birdcage is on it. Swingers is on it.
Ooh,
You
good
know my
one.
memory is so fleeting. The fact that Swingers is still in there from
I'm
last
shocked.
week is impressive. Also, you gave me your address a while back so I could send you the stickers. And my, like, you guys know, I think I have, like, honestly, like, early onset dementia.
Yeah,
I cannot
something's
remember anything. Something is not right. Like,
Yeah, something's not
it's a little beyond, like, the normal motherhood memory loss. But I was like, if I can remember Brie's address, like, I'm okay. So I just kept, like, repeating it. And, like, I would voice note Jack and be like, say the address. The other day I texted her and I was like, I can't remember her address.
Okay, that's actually kind of scary. You need to
Okay.
take ashwagandha.
Can I?
Wait, I didn't even finish my thought. Lena Dunham is writing a play, 10 Things I Hate About You, and Carly Rae Jepsen is doing the music for it. Like, I have to come to New York for that.
Brie. And
Big
we're
time.
going to do ashwagandha. Ayahuasca.
Do ashwagandha.
We're going to do ashwagandha.
And
we're going to
Tylenol.
go sit. Yeah. And we'll be in bed. We're going to do the matinee. So we'll be in bed by 4:30 p.m.
We will be doing the matinee. Like, that's for damn sure.
I just saw a play with my parents and my sister. 7:30 start. I didn't get home till like 1.
Yeah, that's too much.
Not for like the
We'll
faint
stay
of
in the
heart.
city.
Oh, okay.
Girls
Where?
About Town. Yeah, I
Like
guess.
on the street.
Kinda
That's what I
scary.
can afford.
Just,
That's so exciting. Oh my God. Which also, Not Skinny But Not Fat was an excellent interview with Lena Dunham. They were so simpatico the whole
Best
time.
friends.
Like, they literally knew the same person. Like,
I know.
Lena Dunham and Amanda had a crush on the same guy.
In high school.
In high school. But they didn't know each other in high school.
No, they didn't go to the same high school.
They were meant to be best friends.
They were meant to be best friends. I was very happy for her during that
Yeah.
interview. And if you guys don't listen, she gets a lot of good interviews. A lot
Really
of good
good
people on her podcast. But you just reminded me, apparently my girl, Ashley Iaconetti, was seen filming Real Housewives of Rhode Island.
You're lying.
I swear to God. I even
In
double
what
checked.
sense? Like, what did...
Like, it was like her and her kids, like at like a park with one of the cast members and their kids.
Oh my gosh.
I
I wonder if
know.
she's going to try and make her way on.
I hope so, but even them putting her on is such a good idea because Bachelor Nation, I'm holding like a
Yes.
stupid Connect 4 chip.
Your emotional support chip.
Exactly. It's been 3 hours since I've watched TV. But Ashley has such a big fan base too, like where I love her. I don't know if you love
Brie
her
is
as
her
much as I
number
do.
one fan.
I'm her
No,
number
like-
one fan. I just think she's like a real girl. And, like,
She is.
Is she a little cringy? Yeah, but like who isn't? Anyway, and she lives in Rhode Island, so like we need all the eyes on us that we can. But they would be so smart for tapping her because she would bring so many new eyes to the show. So even if she's a friend of, love to see it. And also Dolores was filming recently too.
Wow. I can't
know.
wait for you to see one of these gals, like about
Nikki,
town.
where Dolores was filming, I messaged you, and I was literally about to go there the same day.
That's crazy.
you
The
imagine?
story was gone. I didn't see it.
It was just like
Shocking.
in this cute little town, and I was like, that I learned about from Ashley I.
How far
I was-
from you?
Like 25 minutes. Nikki, all of Rhode Island is 45 minutes.
I
so-
know. My parents were there today to see a tennis tournament in Newport.
That's the furthest point from me.
Oh, okay.
I would have gone.
I told them they should come and see you, but they took the
45
ferry
minutes.
there and
Oh, that's cool. That's fun. Okay, that's all I have for news, but we're already like 6 hours into this, as per usual, you guys. I do want to talk about with the audience, with the Maddies, like I'm talking to you guys. Now that Love Island's over, the main show that we're watching right now is Real Housewives of OC. And maybe you're watching or maybe you're not. That's fine. if you're not watching, I'm going to drop some 3 suggestions that maybe some we can watch next week and some we'll have to, like, as a collective, break it down. The first one is, are we all now going to jump to watch Love Island UK, which is on Hulu, and, like, the UK season is almost over.
Right.
Like,
Which
are we
is
all
actually,
going to start watching that?
just, as a tangent, as we do always, the guy who does the voiceovers said that this is the craziest that it's ever been, because normally they don't do USA and UK at the same time. So he was like,
that's right.
literally, it would be like night and day that he would have to record, because there's such a quick turnover and the hours are not the same. So it would just, he was like, it was insane.
I bet. And I heard, UK is always good, but I heard this season is, like, really good so far. So even if we don't recap it on the pod, I'm probably going to have to dabble just to see. So I'm going to make a poll.
As well.
I'm going to make a poll on our Instagram, or also you can comment on our, like, episode post and write if you plan on watching any of these shows. And if a lot of people are all going to watch the same one,
Then
we'll watch it next week. Okay, so that's the first one. Are we going to watch Love Island UK? The second one, the documentary about the Idaho 4.
Very interested.
One dropped on Peacock. I did watch it, and it was like an hour and a half long, but I'm waiting for this one, so I'm going to watch it regardless. It's called One Night in Idaho. There's 4 episodes on Prime that dropped today, Friday.
Oh, wow.
I'm definitely going to watch it because I feel like it's 4 episodes. It might have more information, and I have a lot of questions that were unanswered in the first one, and that I'm assuming are just unanswered for everybody.
Mm-hmm. Did you like the one on Peacock?
I did.
Like, would you recommend it to the class?
I want to watch this one because for me, I didn't know. If you don't know, like, there's a case that they call the Idaho 4. It's these 4 college students that were like murdered in their home. I didn't know anything about this, and there was 2 other girls in the house at the same time that didn't get killed.
It's like, I can't believe that you didn't hear
It was
about it.
3 girls and one of the girls' boyfriends. And there was, like, a lot of mystery because we know who the killer was, and spoiler alert, he just
got convicted or
made a plea
pled
deal.
Guilty, yeah.
He pled guilty. He got a plea deal, so we know who it was. But I think
Which
the reason
still
why it's,
isn't all adding up. Like, there's still something fishy
there's
there.
a lot of
like,
questions, like the 2 girls that were in the house, like, were these girls targeted? Why not the 2 girls? Why was it this guy? They do share, like, some just about him that leads to, like, why, not necessarily why he killed these specific people, but why he is
committed, right,
a murderer, just, like, about him. But yeah, I just had, like, a lot of questions, so.
I'm probably going to watch the Peacock one, too, and I'm definitely going to watch the Prime one, because I am interested, because at the time that this happened, my sister was... Because when did this happen? Like, a few years ago.
Like 2 or 3 years ago?
Yeah, she was either going into college or was in college. So it was, like,
Scary.
shocking to think, like, it's a really, really crazy, horrible... The way that they were killed is awful. Like, it was just very, very jarring to, like, know that this could happen to... these college kids sitting in their house at 2 o'clock in the morning or whatever time it was.
I know, and, like, they were awake. I don't know. The whole thing is really crazy, and there was a dog. Just, like, confused.
Always a dog.
So,
there's always a dog.
There's always a dog. So if anybody else, like, is gonna watch, or, like,
I'd like to watch.
Do you want us to talk about that or not talk about it? Like, is this a rabbit hole we're all gonna go down together? Are you already down it and you're, like, waiting for us to join the rabbit hole? Let us know. The last one, I sent this to you, Nikki, last night. Was a clip from this show called Born to be Viral, The Real Lives of Kid Influencers. It's on Hulu. It just came out. It's 6 episodes. I think the episodes are only like 20 or 30 minutes long. And it's about, like, I guess, YouTube families that have family YouTube channels that profit primarily off of, like, their kids, like, being the star of their channel and just, like, their thoughts about it and being questioned about it and how do they feel. Like, it's like a first generation of kids growing up as, like, internet stars.
I'm interested in that. As you know that we are, because we've watched
Yes.
several movies now about this topic. It's just, like,
Exactly.
so...
So I'm going to put a poll, and you guys can vote for if you're going to watch any of those, like, which one you're going to watch, and maybe we'll probably watch all of them, but maybe we'll pick one
to talk
to, like,
about
really
next
dive
week.
into next week on top of Real Housewives of OC.
Okay. I'm going to have a feeling it might be the Idaho 4. That's like where my interest most
Me
lies.
too. Yeah. Okay, so anything else before we dive into OC?
There was only one quick thing that I wanted to say, just really a comment, because we talked about it last time with Whitney and Jen Affleck from Mormon Wives, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, being on Dancing with the Stars. I had to go back and see because Jen just posted a video like really shaking it. She still has a bump. Like, so I'm like, when did this woman give birth? It had to have been like right at the end of June, July, like July 1st, June 30th.
Yeah.
So she is 2 weeks postpartum right now.
2
Like,
weeks
this
postpartum.
woman is not healed at all. I am actually concerned. Like,
Me
I
too.
could not believe Whitney posted a video today of them like dancing and like swinging, and Jen is just shaking it. I'm like, this woman just gave birth, and it's
know.
not her first baby. I think it was an unmedicated birth, which, like, you know, people always say like an unmedicated birth, like you bounce back quicker, but like I don't know if we're bouncing back this quick.
Not that quick.
I'm not sure if she has clearance from an actual doctor to be doing
That's what
this.
I'm thinking. Like, has she been cleared to like go on this show? And like, I saw that post, and Dancing with the Stars like commented on it, and I'm just
Everybody's
like,
like, she's amazing. I'm like, she should be in bed.
guys, yeah, it's like, ouch.
Yeah. So
Even though
I
Whitney
just,
was dancing on that stripper pole on the season like 3 days postpartum,
I mean, these women, these Mormon women are a different breed.
they'll do it for a buck.
I know this is a big dream of hers, so again,
Yeah.
wishing her all the best, but I'm just like, damn girl, like I
know.
hope that you allow your body the time that it really needs to heal, because giving birth is no joke, and she is dancing like she has never had a child in her life.
Nikki, and she had 3 back-to-back pregnancies. Like her oldest, I think, is literally 3.
Like, her pelvic floor must be hanging on by a thread.
Oof. I
I can't believe it.
Ouch. Yeah, it is really crazy.
But that was my only thought, because I just really was like shocked by.
Shocked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move
Okay.
on to Real Housewives of OC premiere episode.
Let's do it.
I thoroughly enjoyed it, but I think it's because OC is so nostalgic for me. Like, obviously, it's the first franchise. Me and my mom used to watch when it first came out. So I just have a soft spot in my heart, even though Tamara drives me crazy. Like, just for the franchise in general, I have a soft spot for them. And they're always, like, they're doing their best to make a show.
There were some dark years for a while.
Oh, yeah. I did skip a chunk in there, but I came back. But I do want to say, it's just so funny. This, like, we start the episode off with Tamara standing 10 toes down
On business.
on therapy.
But, like, okay, this is very much giving baptism.
Yes.
Like, Tamara fucks up hard.
I know.
And then comes in with the big old grand, I'm getting baptized, I'm better. Then she's good for a year or two. And then she, like, fucks up majorly again. She's like, now I'm going to therapy and not drinking and just taking my gummies. So she'll be cool and chill for a year or two. And then we're going to get ramped back up again. She just gets, like, brought back into...
She can't help herself, and I feel like Eddie used to like bring her back down to earth. But there was last season she was like really coming for Shannon, being such a bad
Which
friend
I didn't
for Shannon.
watch. I didn't watch
she was
all
being a
of last
really bad
season.
friend to Shannon, who was going through the whole DUI, Jim Jansen suing her, Alexis on the show. Shannon was like alone.
What did he sue her for, by the way? Because
So
they
I
talked
guess when
about it
they
this
were-
episode.
Yeah,
And
so
they
I guess
settled
when-
for $60,000.
I think it was originally 75,000, but I guess when they were together, Shannon like got a facelift, or she like borrowed money from him. But she said that like he offered it and gave it to her, and then when they broke up, he was like, I want that money back.
But so then how does she end up having to owe him? Like, how do you even prove that?
Like bank statements, like that he transferred her X amount of dollars.
But then isn't it just like a he said, she said? Like, he said he
I think there
giving
was
it
some
to
sort
me.
of receipts where like there was a deadline where if it's like a loan, you need to get it in writing. And I think he sent her like a message right before the deadline, or served her papers right before like the deadline was up, saying like you need to sign this like for the loan that you owe me, or
Okay.
something
First of
super
all-
sketchy.
Fucked up. Like, yeah. Sorry, with all the Fs.
Sorry, Donna.
Yeah, like, he shouldn't be suing her. That's
No.
like, But
Don't kick her
also,
while she's down.
he gave you money for a facelift. Like, it's not a gift. Like, yeah, you got to pay
Yeah.
that back. Like, you don't
I
just
don't
get free
know.
facelifts handed to you.
Well, she was saying that she thought it was a gift because at the beginning of their relationship, she paid for everything. So in her mind, like, it was even. I was like actually kind of having a hard time following along this whole episode because all the
Me
drama
too.
was about last year's reunion and last year's season. And I was like, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. I just feel like, why are we starting off here talking about everything that happened
Yes.
last year? Like, I needed a recap, and it was really hard for me to follow along why everybody was upset. I don't really know why Tamara's upset with Shannon.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel the same way. Everything was about last season, especially with the new girl who, what's her name?
Katie.
Katie.
Ugh.
No idea who she is. Never seen her before in my life. All the drama. I had to keep pausing the. I watch it on my phone because my kids take over my TV. So I had to keep pausing my phone and like reading the text, like
Yeah.
the blogs. I was like, I have no idea like what this drama
There
is.
was a lot going on. Basically, last year, Katie, like, started this rumor that she knew for a fact that Heather and Terry called the paparazzi on themselves in Disney World or something, which, like, who cares? But she came in as a new housewife and she told everybody, like, I'm friends with the paparazzi. He told me that, like, they called him, and Heather, like, got really mad. And then basically this girl Katie came in as Gina's friend, but then was, like, going around, like, talking shit about Gina. Like, she's just, like, kind of like a
She
little
seems like a
weasel.
problem. She seems like a
Yeah,
problem.
she's a problem, but it's like she's starting all this drama, but then she's acting like really. She's like, "Whoa, like why is this? Why is everyone
worst.
acting this
The
way?"
worst kind of person.
Last year at the reunion, Katie's daughter, who's like 19, went on a podcast and said that she babysat for Emily's kids, and Emily's kids were saying that like their mom talks shit about Heather, and that like Heather's mean and like they don't like her. Which like okay, Emily's probably like talking shit about Heather in front of her family, whatever, and her kids repeated it. But then Katie's daughter went on a podcast and like regurgitated it, whatever. Emily was like so mad about that, like so pissed,
I would
and
be
like kind
pissed,
of like
too.
ripped into her at the reunion. Was like, well, you don't even like have custody of your kids. So Katie's like
yeah.
divorced and her husband like has custody, and she was like, in order to get to that point, like either you had to sign over like ownership of them or like you had to be shown unfit, which is crazy to say. So Katie's saying in retaliation after the reunion, she then like went back at Emily, and I guess like Emily's old nanny reached out to Katie and was like, yeah, like her kids do say all this
Okay.
stuff, blah blah blah
So
blah
like
blah.
corroborating her
And then
daughter's
Katie
story.
and then Katie like talked to bloggers and
my
like
God, what
brought
a
it back
loser.
up. I know, what a loser. But she's like denying that she ever talked to these bloggers.
But she's friends with the paparazzi, so she's definitely friends with the bloggers too. Like,
Totally. And so like and she's like talking to Jen, like talking about bloggers, but she's like acting really coy, like, oh, she doesn't know what's going on. I just feel
I
like
did
if
not
you're-
like her.
I don't like her either. Listen, everybody talks on these shows. There's people that talk to bloggers. If you do, just say like, yeah, I was fucking pissed at you and I reached out to them and I sold a story or whatever it is. Like, I'm sorry. Like, are we going to have to talk about this for the next 7 episodes now?
I sure
That's what I'm
hope
afraid
not.
of.
It seems like we might be based on the trailer because we're seeing a lot of the deceit, and I think they're trying to make it
yes.
seem like they're talking like to a bunch of the different girls. I bet you they're all just talking about Katie because they all don't like this girl
Totally.
because she does seem like trouble. Like,
She's like coming on the show trying to like make a name for herself, but then act like really, in my opinion, and then act really innocent at the same time. I know you didn't watch last season, but last season, Gina and Travis.
I always
like,
get them confused.
Me too. Their names. Gina like asked Travis to move out because
Yes,
he's
I
going
saw
through
that.
a divorce and his ex-wife seems to be like very spiteful,
Mm-hmm.
and she didn't want her kids like around that, and she was too stressed and it was just too much for her to deal with, so she like asked him to move out,
Yeah.
which was kind of crazy. And then now they're back. They're like still, they moved back in. They got a new house together. Like so excited. Like
I thought that was the end of them. I thought that they
Me
were
too.
done after that. I really didn't see a way that you could make it back from that.
Me either. I
You
thought
have
she
your
was, like-
families
yeah.
together, conjoined in a home, and then you're like, oh no, we're just going to uproot it all because the excuse that she kind of said was that she can't like that they couldn't afford a home for all of their kids, which in this episode she did come back and say that that was not the case.
Yeah.
Sure, they could have afforded it if they wanted to. However,
Yeah.
his ex-wife was making life so difficult for them. And now she did say, which I love, and actually I do find Scheana very annoying. Like, her voice is also not that of a New Yorker. She says she's from Long Island.
She's a different kind of Long Island.
She sounds like she's from like Minnesota.
You think?
Yes, like her accent is, or like Chicago. Like, I don't know. It reads very like not New York.
Yeah.
But
she
she
has a
is
thick accent of whatever
good
it is.
ass friend.
Yeah, she is.
Like the
I
way
like
that
Scheana.
the way that she was having Emily's back, and like she just really loves Emily. And when Emily
really
was
loves
coming
Emily.
forward with the struggles that she was having with her son, who has ARFID and might have autism, like Gina really
Yeah.
was a very good supportive friend, and I feel like she really does care for her friends. So that's the kind of friend that I like to see. Drink every time I just said friend.
I like Gina, and I want to say her confessional look where she's wearing that red dress. Normally her confessional looks are like so crazy, so out there. This is the best confessional look she's ever had. It's the best she's ever looked. Stunning, gorgeous. Good job, Gina. Proud of you, girl.
She did come on, I don't know if you saw her Instagram, and say like that she wanted to get ahead of a few things. And like she was coming off like it was really serious, and then she was like, there are some looks that you guys I know are gonna come for me.
That's so funny.
I mean, this girl, she can't do anything right.
I know. I love her though. I love her because I feel like she's just like one of us. Like she's
Yes,
not
100%.
super rich. She's from Long Island, so we like all have that. She's what, a little bit older than us. I just
Yeah.
feel like we can relate to her. She's just like a regular person that got on this show.
Total normie.
Total normie. But back to like Emily and her. First of all, Emily's two boys. I feel like we've never really seen them talk on the show before. But when they were talking at the kitchen, I was like, that's Shane. Like, those are two little Shanes.
Shane. And
Those
I
are two little
actually
Shanes.
love Shane. It took a long time for him to come around because I remember the first season, everybody hated him. But like the
know.
more you, again, get to know somebody and like
theme.
realize, like, guess what? Like, they might not be like perfectly happy, but they're doing okay. Everybody has their challenges. Like, he makes her laugh. She makes him happy.
Totally.
I think that they're fine. I think that their marriage is like perfectly healthy and fine.
I think they're fine too. But I did want to say, like, that conversation when Emily is like really stressed and breaking down over her son's ARFID, where he basically has like a food aversion. Like, he doesn't want to eat. He's like grossed out by food. She feels like he's really tired, like not getting enough nutrients, that it's like really affecting him in ways that like he doesn't understand because he's like a 9 or 10-year-old kid. And when she was like talking about it, crying, like, and Shane was just kind of like, don't worry about it. Like, he eats wheat thins. Like, it's fine. I feel like that is such a typical like husband-wife conversation about so many problems that have to do with a child. Not saying that ARFID's not serious, but Shane is obviously like, okay, in his mind, probably like, don't worry, like he'll
things, he'll
yeah,
get out,
he
he'll
eats,
grow out
like
of it.
he'll grow out of it. But Emily's seeing like the big picture, like, oh my God, kids are gonna make fun of him at school. He's smaller than everybody else. Like, he's tired. Like, he's this, he's that.
And she's also internalizing it, like, I'm a bad mother because I didn't notice this. And he's just like, oh, yeah. But I do think
Totally.
Shane was, like, trying to also help. Like,
Yeah,
he's
make her
not going to
feel
sit
better.
down and eat a rotisserie chicken tomorrow. But, like, we can start with
that-
the wheat thins and the Chex Mix. Like, you do have to,
But
with
that-
kids like that, ease it in.
I know, but that type of response like doesn't
know,
make
you-
somebody feel better.
Right.
It's like, no, I want you
you're-
to agree with me. Like, this is terrible.
Right.
Our son's not eating.
Sometimes I'll say, like, do you want me to listen or do you want my opinion? Like, when people are, because I can give you, like, what I think, or I can just, like, listen and just be like, okay, yeah, I hear you. Like,
Yeah, I
sometimes
should
you
do
just
that.
need somebody to shut the fuck up and listen.
Not respond.
And kind of, yeah, like, just nod. You don't even have to
Totally.
say you agree with me. Like, yeah, I hear you.
I know. Oh, I did want to say, like, so Jen and Ryan, like, Ryan is so gross. But I do feel bad for Jen because I don't know if you watched the season when she came on, when Tamara brought her on the show and then Tamara continued to like annihilate her and come after her relationship. Ryan is obviously a sketchy guy, but I do like Jen. I just think she's like an innocent, nice girl, and I hope that Ryan doesn't con her too much. But I want to say that Ryan, Louis, and Todd from Real Houses of Miami need to have their own show called The Real Con Men of Housewives.
Oh,
because
I had Vicky Gunvalson's guy too.
Oh my God.
Brooks.
Because that's literally what these men are doing. These men are coming in with their sleazy business deals, taking advantage of hopeless romantic women that are not going to ask them questions, that are just going to be supportive and loving to them, and they're taking advantage of them. Brock.
Should we add Brock?
Add Brock to the list. It's really disgusting.
We have come up with a new show. Bravo.
No, they're
You're
like
welcome.
that. They're like that documentary you watch, The Bad Romance or whatever.
Yeah, literally. Like,
No, they're being conned.
yeah,
It's hard to watch
it is.
because like you hope that that's not what's happening, but then there was a lot of stuff that came out about Ryan last season where he was like being looked at by the feds, blah blah. Tamara hired a private investigator against him, all this crazy stuff, and he's like,
Get a life.
I know, but he's not a good guy. But Jen, that's kind of like everyone's told Jen their piece, and she's gonna marry him in her white bikini if she wants to. Okay.
That was unique.
Really something. Really
With the
something.
tiara and all, the veil and all.
Wow, that was really crazy. How do you feel about Heather Dubrow?
I love her.
I love her too.
I
Okay, thank
fucking
God.
love her.
Me too. I don't even care if she has a storyline. Like, I'm here for her confessionals. I'm here for her comments. I'm here to see her in like
I
silly
love
situations. Yeah, love her. Love, love,
I
love.
could watch her all day, and I
too.
love her husband. Like, I think they're so funny together.
I agree.
They're just so fucking rich. Like, it's sick. Like,
It's
that's
sick.
what I
They're
want to
like,
see.
let's
Somebody,
just get rid of this house. It's a dump.
Yeah. Terry, open the champs. Like, I'm like,
He's like,
John,
let's just dump it. I'm like,
can
what?
you crack that bottle of Mezzaluna that we got for $14.99, the big one, please? Thanks. Like, can you imagine? She would be like,
Oh my God. It's so funny. I love
I
them
love her.
too. Yeah, they crack me up.
She just lives on like another planet with the like her wealth. It's just
And I want to join her there.
yeah, as do I. So help us get there, Maddies, please.
Yeah, let's get her on the pod. I feel like she would love us.
Oh my god, she likes Gina.
That's what
We're
I'm saying.
Gina's.
We're Gina. I don't know if we should.
We're Gina's.
We're Ginas. We're big Ginas.
We're just two big hairy Ginas.
Two big hairy giants. What did you think of like Shannon?
Is that the episode
spending-
name?
No, Nikki. Nobody will listen.
Or will they?
Definitely
Only
not.
Dan's big
They
fat
won't-
hairy
only
giants.
Dan. They definitely won't watch the YouTube. Welcome. If you're here on YouTube, we'd love to have you here. Wait, what did you think of the wellness studio and the fact that Shannon spends $12,000 a week to go there?
Okay. I think that that's an outrageous price. They feed you, right? Like, it's also not the craziest thing if you're rich.
Yeah. If you're rich, that's really nothing.
Like, it's a little more than $1,000 a night.
Yeah. Seriously?
Which I don't know if you've ever been to Mohonk. It's up by
I
New
haven't.
Paltz. It's
Expensive.
and it's like it's like about $1,000 a night to go there,
That hotel
and
where
that includes 2 meals.
Yeah, I mean that actually I guess it really isn't that, and I think she said 8 days, so even a little more than a week. Okay, so it's a bargain.
It's like not the craziest.
You do you, Shannon.
Yeah.
But when they went to this like retreat thing and they split up into the two groups and like Gina and I don't even remember who else were doing the yoga. That's what I was picturing the whole time. I was picturing like that's the type of yoga that like Austin was doing in Love Island where they're
Yes.
like push.
It's Tai Chi, yes.
Oh, Tai Chi.
My 88-year-old nanny does it. Yeah. It's
So funny.
very.
They were like, pretend like there's a glass on your head. And
And
Heather's
he's like, "Do you feel the buzzing in your toes?" They were like, "Yeah, I sure do."
I don't know. I like this franchise. I like what they got going on. I'm excited for the rest of the season. Like even if nothing crazy happens, I can't wait for Gretchen. Let me tell you that.
Oh, me too.
And I'm excited for Slade to come back just to like talk smack about him and
The fact that
Make fun of him.
Slade has been around since JoJo cleaning the house in a
In her
maid
little maid,
outfit.
yeah, in her maid outfit. She will forever be known as that.
Yes.
Totally.
Like, ask me anything else about JoJo. I'm like, I don't know.
Wait, did you see the video I sent you today that was like, yeah, like I'm a stay-at-home mom, but people keep asking me what I'm gonna do when my kids go to school, and she's like, I'm retiring.
Yeah. But actually, true.
Like people are like, oh, you're gonna go back to work? What are you gonna do? And she's like, no, I'm gonna be retired, and I'm gonna be like doing Pilates and getting lunch with my girlfriends.
Now that sounds nice. Like if Heather Dubrow could just fart out like a few grand for me just to like float me by the next year, that would be greatly appreciated. And I'll never say not that I ever would, but I will never say anything bad about you.
Oh, wait. I also thought it was two things with the kids were so funny. When Shannon's daughter didn't know who Oprah was.
I could not believe that.
Me either, but that's the time we live in now. I mean, she's not on TV, so how would
Was
they know
that
her?
Shannon's daughter?
I think that was Shannon's daughter. And then Emily's daughter was like, you look like a cringy millennial. Millennials are so cringe.
Oh my God.
First of all,
Shut up.
like,
Oh
you don't
my
know what
God.
we've been through.
Yeah, literally. We remind you guys every episode. The
I just thought that was
traumas.
so funny. The traumas, I know. Okay, anything else for OC?
No.
Okay, so Love Island, you guys, again, this is going to be so irrelevant. So there's just like a couple talking points. We got to start with Sierra leaving the villa. So we like barely touched on it last week, but there was like these posts that came out about Sierra making like a racist comment about like Asian culture or the Asian community, and Love Island pulled her from the villa. She then gets home, obviously, like she sees everything that's going on. She releases a apology video, which I'll start. I felt like it was very genuine. I feel like justice she served. I mean, I didn't like her empathy sweatshirt. That was really insane.
You're lying. I didn't even see that.
Nikki, her sweatshirt said empathy.
Okay.
So that was insane behavior.
Do you really want to stick with your answer now?
No,
After you
I
just
do
said that?
I do feel like she felt bad. And then Nikki, she posted the real screenshot from the conversation that was floating around.
Yes.
And that I was like, okay, so like there was a screenshot floating around where she said this word, somebody DM'd her and was like, hey, you shouldn't say that. And they posted like one sentence that she was like, hey, thanks, I didn't know that, or something. But then, and this is why she got removed from the villa. But the truth is, that person DM'd her, she responded and was like, oh my gosh, I had no idea. And it was like a whole paragraph, a whole exchange of a conversation back and forth between her and this person that called her out, explaining to her why it was a bad word, why she shouldn't say it. She immediately took the post down. Like, she was super apologetic and no proof of her ever saying that word again since then. So in that sense, like, I feel like she was vindicated, and actually kind of scary that somebody can just go around posting something about you that is like a half truth, and that this TV show does no research and they just like pull your ass out of there because of the backlash from the viewers.
Or that you have the whole world now jumping behind this narrative that you're this person and that's not the truth.
Can you imagine?
My feelings on the apology was that it was so painful to watch. It felt like you're wearing an empathy shirt, but nothing in your voice says empathy. It was just like she was reading off a teleprompter, even though I know she wasn't, but it just was very matter of fact. Like, everything that she was saying was just so like, and of course I didn't know, and I would never mean to do that. And I took it down right away. And like, yeah, she's taking accountability, and I don't think she should have gotten kicked off the villa. Like, I don't think that people should be calling ICE on her family, sending her and her family death threats. Like,
Yeah.
everybody makes mistakes. This girl is 20 something years old.
Yeah.
There, you can't tell me not one person that's commenting has ever said anything, or worse, wrote anything that can then be gone back to be pulled up. Brie's looking
you don't
around
even
so
have
scared.
Facebook, Nikki. Yeah, you don't have Facebook, please.
I
Nobody
deleted that
follow
shit
me.
long ago. But seriously, like, give this girl like a little bit of grace to like come out and give an apology. Like, get the whole story before we start like
Trying to ruin her life.
seriously coming at her like with the pitchforks. I thought the apology sucked, though. I thought it was like I've heard, and here I am believing like the media, the online trolls, like she's super media trained.
Well, yeah, of course.
She has friends who have been on in the past. Like she's kind
Yeah, I
of like
saw
people are
that.
calling her like the Janet of Love
I did
Island,
see
like
that.
how Janet was kind of like
A fan.
leeching her, right, a fan turn into a castmate of the Valley. But like it just felt very like a publicist wrote it for her and she was just like reading words off a page to me.
I guess in her defense, like if I got pulled out of this TV show and I heard that the whole world thought I was something that I wasn't and was like really attacking me and my whole family, I would also be coming on the video like begging you guys, being like, guys, like no, like this is not what you think it is. Like this is not what
Yeah.
I said. I don't feel that way. Like she was like panicking and I feel like she just wanted to get something out there right away. And I feel like she meant it. It's hard to, not everyone's
think
going to
she
agree with
meant
your
it too.
apology video. I feel like if she was like sitting there sobbing, I would have thought that was like fake.
No, to me it just felt like so cold almost. Like, yeah, the words were right, but like the emotion behind it wasn't. And again, I am all on board for like let's forget about this. Like
Yeah.
she made a mistake. She
Made a mistake.
apologized for it. She took it down. She said she's not going to do it again. Like what more can this girl do?
Totally. Yeah, I agree.
And now she just lost $100,000 because she was in pretty good shape to like maybe win.
Oh, okay. Let's just go to Nicolandria because I don't understand
What do they
why
call
everybody.
themselves?
Nico?
Nico Frico.
Oh, Nico Frico. I don't see what like half of
No.
America is seeing, that they're so gooped and gagged over them, obsessed with Nicolandria. Like I see zero chemistry.
No.
Like I feel like she doesn't even look at him.
It's so
Every
funny. I
time
saw
they're
it-
talking alone, I think it's so awkward, and they're just talking about how like they're excited to have a second chance. Like it's just the same thing over and like, oh, we have a good energy. Like I like okay, you guys have hot makeouts. Like that
and
doesn't
you guys
mean.
are friends. Yeah.
And you have like you like to kiss, like not even like to kiss, but like you kiss and you don't hate it. I don't know. I don't see what everyone else is seeing. Like I feel like she's so not into him, and I also think it's kind of crazy that he didn't leave with Sierra.
He wants that money, baby.
I know, but that's
That's
just
all
like a
they
bad
want.
look for him. I'm sure they're like,
want
listen,
the
people love you and Alondra. If you stay and you guys couple up, America's gonna love it. Blah 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 blah. But it's like,
I saw this Instagram and it was like Alondria in a like somebody pretending that they were Alondria in a confessional, and it was like her talking like, yeah, like Nick's okay, and it's like the producers with like a gun like, say you fucking like him. See?
that's what it feels
And
like.
she's like, oh, I mean, he's super attractive. Yeah, it's like,
Remember, they went away for the day, and he came back, and he's like, "Did you miss me?" She was like, "Yeah, I guess."
she's like,
No, little boy,
yeah, little boy.
little boy. I don't know. I'm so not into them.
Yeah.
I do need to talk about Huda and Chris. I need to know your thoughts on what went down with like
Their fake baby that she was acting like she actually birthed it.
the fake baby was really crazy, but when he like his whole issue with her wanting to like have sex with him literally in a bed next to people but not wanting to kiss in front of people, I do agree that is weird behavior. And if the roles were reversed, if he didn't want to kiss her in front of people, it would be crazy. But I feel like the way he's acting is kind of crazy. Like I feel
my
like he's gaslighting her a little
Brie,
bit. He's
we
just
are
sitting there
so
like this.
opposites this
He's sitting
episode.
there like this. He's like, "Yeah, it's fine. I'm over it. I don't want to talk about it anymore." And he's just sitting there like this.
He's
And
turned
she's like-
off. He's so
turned
off by her.
and she can tell that he's turned off. But then she's like, "Okay, so like, are you done? You don't want to do this anymore?" He's like, "Come on, man! Like, I didn't say that. I didn't say I don't want to do this anymore. Like, why are you doing that?" It's like, "Oh, because your body language is reading that like you never want to speak to her again." So yeah,
Yeah,
obviously she thinks you're done.
I get that, but I think that she is presenting some pretty like toxic behavior yet again.
I totally agree. I think she is super toxic, and I think he's done with her, but he's like stringing her along at this point now for the show, and I feel like she can't
But
tell
that's-
what's real or not.
That's the biggest problem, is that there is a fat cash prize at the end of this. Not that he thinks that America's probably going to vote for them to win, but like if he doesn't leave, he's still in the running.
Nikki,
You
he's
can't win
probably
something
like
you're not a part of.
they were up against Taylor and Clark, who was arguably the strongest couple in the house, and they got sent home, and him and Huda didn't. He's like, oh shit, America loves us because I'm being nice to her. So he's like, fuck, now I gotta stay with this girl.
Yeah.
And I gotta
I
get to
think
the end, and I can't stand her. And his body language is showing that he can't stand her, which she's very attuned, she's picking up on, but then he's saying to her face, like, no, it's fine, we'll work through it. It's like, you literally can't make eye contact with her.
I don't think he said they'll work through it, did he?
Yes, he was like, don't, like, it's just an argument. Like, let's, like, just drop it. Like, we'll move past it. Like, it's all good.
I mean,
he's
they're
literally like,
obviously just not a match. He's just like, I want to be home. I want to be home. I want to be home.
I want to play basketball.
I know, anywhere but here. Tokyo sounds great. Just anywhere.
He's done.
Yeah, I'm so over watching her. I really am. Like,
me too.
I really hope she leaves and gets like therapy and help.
I know.
And just like spends time with her daughter. Like, not shaming her for going on the show at all. That's not what I'm like
needs time alone,
but
not dating.
Like, she needs to work on herself and like better herself, and then work on finding a partner that'll work for her and her daughter, because she is not going to find anybody at the rate that she's going.
Yeah.
And Jeremiah, for like all that I could see, was a decent enough guy. She like pushed him away. Chris is a good enough guy, pushing him away too. Like, don't sabotage yourself because you want that fight. It like I feel like she wants
fight.
Yeah, like, she doesn't feel loved unless like you're fighting for her or
well,
with
and like
her.
Chris said, like, she's a control freak, so she wants to tell people like how to react in certain situations because that's how she would act.
Yes,
it's like, okay, well, we're different,
right?
Like, I'm not gonna.
And he's not Jeremiah. I told you, he's not going to put up with her bullshit. Like, he is not feeling it. Like, Jeremiah kind of thought it was like hot and funny, kind of, and Chris is not feeling it.
Yeah, he's like, I'm good. One random thing, every time Iris talks and just like her mannerisms, I'm like, who is she? Who does she remind me of? Who is it? And it clicked for me last night, and it's so random, but I want to know if you see the same thing. Okay. Iris reminds me of a young Sandra Bullock. Something about the way she talks and the way she looks, and like, this is going to sound gross, but like her mouth and her nose is like giving Sandra Bullock, a young Sandra Bullock. I'm just like, oh my God. Like, I feel like I'm watching like a soap opera where she's like,
with her pouty lips.
She's like going through, with her pouty lips. She's like going through something in her mind. And she's like I feel like when she's talking, she's always working through something in her mind. And she's like talking slow and like digesting the conversation like as it goes.
As Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock.
I'll watch tonight under the assumption that is Sandra Bullock's young niece. Yes, I will do that. Predictions for winners. And is your prediction for a winner who you want to win?
Both. Yeah.
It's the same person.
Same person.
You want Amaya and Brian to win?
100%.
Okay.
I have never come such full circle, like such a turn on somebody in any show. Like,
then Amaya.
The beginning, I thought she was so annoying. Seriously, I was like, why is she here? And now I'm like, give her a show. I posted, get her on Traders. Like, she is a gift to reality TV. She's so funny. The scene of her and Brian setting up Huda and Chris, I was like cackling when she said she had to go number 2. I was literally cackling, like having so much fun watching that scene. And like, do I think that Brian is madly in love with her? No. Do I think he's going to break her heart? No. I think he probably, like, I don't think they're talking about, like, life outside of the villa. I think they're just having fun. And, like, they'll be friends.
Right. I think that they're the most deserving of the money as well. I would like to see Pepe and Iris win because I love them both, just, like, individually. You know,
they're
I have
just,
the
like,
hots
so
for Pepe.
hot.
And, like, I love Iris. She's my favorite girl.
Yeah.
I think Ace and Shelly don't even have a shot.
So
I think that they think that they're gonna win.
Totally.
But I even think that they're like kind of falling out of it with each other too. Like,
I agree.
I don't know if
I saw people saying like that his speech to her to be exclusive. Like, people are like, that was so beautiful. When he was reading, I was like, this is the weirdest speech I've ever heard. Like, it was like such a self-serving speech, which is so ace.
So ace.
And I was looking at Shelly trying to read her mind, like, she can't be into this, right? She can't think this is like a good. And she's like, oh, that was so cute. And I'm just like, come on, girl.
The fact that this Shelly and Austin were even ever fakely a thing is so wild to me. Okay.
So wild.
I also hope that Amaya and Brian win. I think that they will win. I also just want to quickly take out of Love Island the villa. Now we have all the Casa guys and even all like Austin and TJ are together a lot. I have not, Brie. How have I not stopped sending
Yeah,
Brie videos of these
all their
Casa guys,
content.
particularly Zach, who was on it for about 23 seconds,
Yeah.
is such a loser.
And his nose ring.
He's hot, but his videos are making him so much less hot.
He needs to do a collab with what's your other boy that you love? Colton?
Oh no, that's Clayton.
Clayton.
No, Clayton, right?
Yeah, him and Clayton need to do a dancing video collab.
Oh my god, he
When you
also
send me those, that's
reminds
what
me
it
of Nick
reminds me of.
Vial.
Oh, yike. I mean,
But JD, the one about dominant, he's posted that video 300,000 times. It's so annoying. He made it into a rap. And him and Zach have been like broing out, posting the cringiest videos, and now Lan is in them. It is so painful.
so painful. It's bad, you guys.
But if you guys want a little giggle watch, you should head
Yeah.
over to Zach's page. It's really a fun hate watch.
Yeah, it's cringy. I do enjoy the videos, though. They're funny.
They are funny.
Any other final thoughts for our final season of recap of Love Island?
No, I'm sad. It went so quick, and
It was
this
such
is
a
not.
journey.
This is not what I like hoped and wished for our Love Island journey to be this summer. But
It was such a
always-
roller coaster. Because
always
at first
next
I was like,
summer.
I know, I was like, I don't even want to watch. This is so stupid. And then I was like, oh my God, it's so good. I love it. And then I was like, ew, what's going on here? It's so annoying. It's so toxic. And then I was like, oh, this is like kind of crazy. I kind of like it. And now I'm like, ugh, I'm so over it. Okay, let's
Yeah.
wrap it up.
Let's just give Amaya the money, please.
Yeah,
and
just
Brian's
give it-
just like
yeah.
lucky to be here.
Totally. I know, but I'm going to miss being in the culture with everybody, like, as a whole, like, all the memes every night.
We have enough time for season 2. Like we can get 2 seasons in one summer. Or
For
why
UK?
don't we? No, I'm saying. Well, first of all, they should have like staggered it. So
Yeah, they should have.
UK came after, so we would have something to do for the next 6 weeks.
I know, how dare they?
Or why don't they just make it longer?
It used to be longer. And, like, there
And then
used to be bombshells after Casa Amor.
Yeah, last season I
Amaya's-
told you was 6 weeks.
Yeah, that's crazy. There was this one season of UK where there was a couple, but specifically the girl, her name was Amber. She was so beloved. Like, everybody loved her. And when they went to Casa, the guy she was with, like, did her so dirty and recoupled up with another girl when they were kind of like the strongest couple. So everybody, like, hated him and still loved Amber. And literally the last bombshell that came in, like 3 days before the finale, they coupled up, Amber and this bombshell. But
they
people loved Amber so much that they won the money. Wow. Isn't that crazy?
Oh my god, did you love her?
Loved her. So happy she
my
won.
God.
And the bombshell was like hot.
Sweet.
Yeah, so it was
that's
like, fuck
literally
this
Amaya
loser.
and Brian.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like everyone loves Amaya. So it's like whoever's
Mm-hmm.
with her is lucky because they have the best chance, I think, at winning. Like America is like Team Amaya.
And I'm so glad it's not Zach with a K.
Oh God, me too. Leave. Get out right now. Should we do our not mad about it?
You and me. Yes.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, so if you're new here, our Not Mad About It segment is the namesake of our podcast. We just give a little tidbit, share a little story, share a little fact of something we're not mad about that probably happened this week. I'll go first. One thing I'm not mad about is new Justin Bieber music. When I saw that he was dropping an album, I was like, oof, I don't know what this is going to be like. I'm kind of scared. Like,
He's in a
is it
dark
going to
place,
be
yeah.
crazy? Like, is it going to be Bieber, like who we know and love? Like, I wasn't even expecting to hear his voice. I thought it was just going to be like talk, yeah, like talk, rapping, and like just sound, a lot of sound effects. I played a couple songs. I listened to it a little bit. I haven't gone through the whole album, but I listened to it a little bit, and I was like, oh, there's this beautiful angelic voice. I was like, that's our guy. Like,
I'm
it's not
shocked.
pop music, but like he's singing and he sounds incredible.
Name of the album, do you know?
Swag. And all the pictures for the album are of him, Haley, and their baby.
Of the baby's face.
No, like the back,
Okay.
like holding him. But still,
Wow. Well,
it made me feel better. I'm like, okay, Justin sounds like Justin, and he
but he
played like
doesn't look like Justin.
he doesn't look like Justin. I don't know what the deal is with that. But also
I'm a
they
little
play like
concerned.
I am very concerned. But this made me feel a little bit better, and I do want to
Okay.
say, poor Haley Bieber, because people will not leave her alone, constantly saying that they're breaking up or that they're not together. And the way that people phrase it is that like Justin doesn't deserve Haley and that Justin needs to get away from Haley. And guys, the world needs to know like Haley is the best thing that has ever
She's the
happened to
prize.
Justin. She's the prize. If anything, I'm sure it's a very like toxic relationship because Justin is a roller coaster, but Haley has her own thing going on, okay? And she loves Justin so much. She's going to be there for him no matter what, even if she's like giving him tough love, which I hope she is, but she will always love and support him. Leave them alone. Okay, guys, just like leave them alone. It's crazy.
Justin alone.
It's crazy though. Like even
It
in
is
the
crazy.
comments of the album, people are like, which song's about Selena? Which song's about Selena? No, people
can't
are insane.
No, they can't let Selena go.
Can you imagine being Haley? Like, I would literally like, shut the fuck up.
No. And how many times do Selena and Haley have to take a freaking picture together for people to just leave it alone?
They
You think
won't.
people are so diehard for Selena, but do you guys think that Selena wants you to do this? Selena doesn't want. I don't think she does.
I don't think
She's
she
so
cares.
happy with Benny.
I don't think she cares.
If I had a
think she's
script,
so,
I could
like,
just
clocked
rock out
out.
right now.
Okay, what's your not mad about it, Nikki?
Okay, so my not mad about it is if you have children, you know that they just grow and grow and grow so fast. Not only do they grow, but my boys, and you will see, Brie, your hand-me-downs are going to start getting less and less because the clothes that they destroy,
Oh, yeah.
these boys, you're not getting any pants for my kids anymore.
That's okay.
From this age on because everything has holes in them. Their pants, but their pajamas even. And I'm like, dude, you're sleeping. Like, what? Do you have holes in your knees from your pajamas? But, whatever. I don't know what they're doing. They always have holes in their knees.
That's funny.
And then sometimes they don't like to wear them, especially like Leo really doesn't like when there's holes in his pants. But it's perfect because I took a scissor to those pants and I made those pants shorts.
Oh,
Cut it right at the knee hole.
okay.
And I mean, they're not going to fit into them.
Seamstress.
They're not going to fit. I'm like, not taking out the sewing kit. I'm literally just scissoring.
Well. With our big giants.
Big hairy Ginas. Ginas. Oh my god, that's so funny. But yeah, so I'm just like transitioning by myself the clothes from fall to spring summer, if you will.
Oh, right with Carl.
And by the next season, they're not going to fit into it anyway. So it's perfect. They're hot. This way
Yeah.
they can go outside, run around in their
Chop it off.
pajamas and chop it off, chop it
I
up.
love it. You should
Yes.
make an Instagram reel. Mom hack.
A tutorial.
Yeah, tutorial. But you just like rip it. Like
I
your
just
kids-
attach one to each like kid and have them pull it apart.
like the Hulk.
Yes. Quite
Actually
literally.
be really funny. You should do that. That's so funny. I'm like 3 seconds away from starting another Instagram account with my macro food. Like the willpower it takes me, Nikki, to not send you a picture of everything I eat.
Why
like,
are you
have,
not? I
'cause
want to
wanna
see
be
it.
annoying, but I'm
I
like,
want to
ugh.
see it.
Okay,
No,
I'll
I
send it
want
to you.
to. Like it doesn't have to even be in the whole group chat. Like it could be
no.
personal.
Yeah, just personal. You don't even have to respond. Like a quick little double tap.
Yes, I would like that. Yes. I would like that very much.
I need an outlet. Yes, chef.
And you guys, yes. Oh my god, that's what it should be called. That's what your little segment. You should bring that to the Instagram and do a yes,
chef.
chef.
If you're counting your macros, yes, chef.
Oh my god, I love it. Yes, chef.
We'll see. Oh man.
Just to give you another job, we have Movie Rex, which, by the way, guys, went great. Thanks for
Yes,
sending
thanks
in.
for playing.
Brie is hopefully going to do it again. I'm screenshotting.
Like, should I do it once a month?
Oh, I was thinking once a week.
Oh, I don't know. Like, are people watching movies in the
Right.
summer?
Is the demand that high? We'll do
Yeah,
a
is
monthly.
the demand that high? We'll do a monthly segment.
When Brianna's cycle comes, she'll link it up to the Not Mad About Movies.
Because I need to watch a movie. Oh my God, that's such a good point. Perfect.
Maybe a
Cycle
snack
Sisters.
that'll go along with the movie. Maybe a macro snack that'll go along
High
with the
protein
movie.
macro snack. Butter
All right, we
and
gotta wrap it up.
popcorn and cottage cheese. Okay, on that note, guys, we appreciate the support as always. Make sure you're following us on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, TikTok, all the places. If you like what you saw, like what you heard, send our episode to a friend. Always welcoming new Maddies, and we'll see you guys next Monday. Bye.
Love ya.
Deuces.